The information paradox. Look up at the night sky. What do you see? Pinpricks of light, the silent, steady glow of ancient suns. It feels eternal, permanent, a cosmic library where every star is a book and every galaxy, a vast collection of stories. But this is an illusion. The truth is far stranger, far more magical. The universe is not a silent library. It is a roaring, chaotic, and unimaginably creative fire. And at the heart of this fire, in the darkest depths of space, lies a secret so profound, so baffling, that it threatens to rewrite our very understanding of reality itself. It's a secret hidden within the most perfect objects in creation, black holes. Today, we are going to journey to the edge of one. We are going to stare into the abyss, not to find monsters, but to uncover the greatest paradox in the cosmos. This is the story of the information paradox. Imagine you have a book, a beautiful, leather-bound book, filled with everything that makes you, you. Your memories, your dreams, your secrets, the story of your first love, the scent of rain on dry earth, every single bit of information that defines your existence. Now imagine you throw this book into a fire. What happens? The physical book burns. The pages turn to ash, the ink to smoke. But is the information gone? A supremely advanced being, a cosmic detective, could, in theory, reconstruct it. They could collect every wisp of smoke, every particle of ash, analyze the precise energy released, and from that chaotic debris, reassemble every word, every sentence. The information was never truly destroyed. It was just transformed, scrambled into a new, complex form. This is a foundational law of our universe. Information is eternal. It cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change its shape. This principle is woven into the very fabric of quantum physics. It is the universe's way of keeping a perfect, unerring ledger of everything that has ever happened, to every atom, to every photon of light, since the first moment of time. Now, take that same book and throw it into a black hole. A black hole is the ultimate cosmic furnace. It is a region of space where gravity has won the final victory, so powerful that not even light, the fastest thing in existence, can escape its grip. The boundary of no return is called the event horizon, a point of infinite silence, a one-way door. For decades, our greatest thinkers believed that when something crosses that horizon, it is gone, truly, utterly, and irrevocably erased from our universe. The black hole, they said, is so simple, so featureless, that it can be described by only three things: its mass, its electric charge, and its spin. That's it. Think about that. You throw our book, a universe of complex information, into the black hole. The black hole simply gets a tiny, tiny bit heavier. It doesn't care about the words, the stories, the love. It only registers the weight. The information, it seemed, was gone, vaporized from the cosmic ledger. This was comfortable. It was clean. But then, in 1974, a man named Stephen Hawking peered into the mathematical heart of a black hole and discovered something that sent a shockwave through physics. He found that black holes are not entirely black. Due to the bizarre, ghostly laws of quantum mechanics, black holes glow. They emit a faint, whisper-thin radiation. We call it Hawking radiation. And this radiation, this gentle glow, carries energy away from the black hole, which means over trillions upon trillions of years, a black hole will slowly evaporate. It will shrink and shrink until one day it vanishes in a final, silent puff of energy. And this is where the paradox is born. The fire of creation becomes the ice of a cosmic mystery. If the black hole evaporates and all that is left is this faint thermal radiation, a featureless, random, chaotic hum, what happened to the book? What happened to the information that defined it? According to Hawking's original math, that information is lost forever. The cosmic ledger has a page torn out. The foundational law of the universe is broken. The universe, it seems, has an amnesia problem. This is the information paradox. For decades, this paradox stood as an impenetrable wall, a glaring sign that our understanding of reality was fundamentally flawed. Either gravity was wrong or quantum mechanics was wrong, but both are so brilliantly, powerfully correct in their own domains. The universe was taunting us, and then a truly magical idea began to emerge from the depths of theoretical physics. An idea so radical, it feels less like science and more like the deepest mysticism. What if the information never actually falls into the black hole? What if, at the very moment something touches the event horizon, its information is not swallowed, but is instead imprinted, smeared, like cosmic ink, across the two-dimensional surface of the horizon? Think of the event horizon not as a brick wall, but as a vast cosmic film, a photonic film of unimaginable resolution, the most perfect hard drive in existence. When our book falls in, it doesn't vanish into darkness. Instead, its entire story, every quark, every electron, every quantum vibration, is encoded onto the shimmering, two-dimensional skin of the black hole. The 3D reality of the book, with its pages and words, is transformed into a fantastically complex 2D pattern on the surface. It's a translation, a transcoding of reality itself. This is the holographic principle. The mind-bending implication is this: we, in our three-dimensional world, with its height, width, and depth, may actually be a holographic projection of information stored on a distant, two-dimensional surface. The universe is a cosmic mirage, a projection, a story being told on a flat screen, and we are the characters living inside the movie. If this is true, then the black hole doesn't destroy the book. It photocopies it onto its own skin. And when the black hole evaporates via Hawking radiation, that radiation isn't random. It's not a chaotic hum. It's encoded. It carries, in its very quantum structure, the scrambled but perfectly preserved information of everything that ever fell in. The radiation is like the smoke from our fire, but a smoke where every particle is a letter, every photon a word, telling the story of the book. A supremely advanced being could, once again, collect that radiation and reconstruct the book, word for word. The paradox is solved. The universe keeps its ledger. Information is saved. But the answers, as they often do in the cosmos, only lead to deeper, more mystical questions. If the universe is holographic, what is the source of the projection? Where is the two-dimensional screen upon which our reality is written? Is our entire cosmos, with its hundreds of billions of galaxies, just the glowing surface of a deeper, darker reality we cannot perceive? Are black holes not destroyers, but guardians? The ultimate archivists of the universe, compressing 3D reality into perfect 2D libraries? And what does this say about us? If we are projections of encoded information, then what are our lives? Our consciousness? Are we too just complex patterns of data on a cosmic hard drive, living out a story written in the language of physics on the boundary of the unknown? This is no longer just physics. It is a gateway to a new mythology, a scientific mysticism that tells us reality is not what it seems. The solidity of the chair you're sitting on, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the love you feel for another person, all of it is a magnificent, dynamic, and breathtakingly real illusion. A hologram of staggering, complexity. The information paradox began as a terrifying problem, the universe forgetting itself. But it has led us to the most beautiful and humbling of ideas, that the universe is not just information, it is information. We are not merely living in the cosmos is living through us. We are thoughts in a universal mind, stories written in the language of space and time. The black hole, that symbol of ultimate finality, has become our greatest teacher. It teaches us that nothing is ever truly lost, that every story matters. That information, the essence of existence, is the one truly immortal thing in all of creation. This journey to the edge of reality is one we take together. If this exploration of cosmic mysteries lit a spark of wonder in you, if you want to help this channel dive even deeper into the secrets of the universe, then please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps us continue this adventure. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about this holographic reality? Does it feel magical to you? Does it change how you see your own place in the cosmos? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If your curiosity is truly ignited and you want to go much, much further down this rabbit hole, I've written a book that explores these ideas in vast, mind-expanding detail. It's called Holographic Multiverse, and in it, we don't just stop at black holes. We explore how this principle might explain the Big Bang, the nature of consciousness, and the very real possibility of a multiverse, a sea of bubbling universes, each with their own unique physics, projected from an infinite cosmic shore. The link to get your copy is in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for wondering. Remember to look up at the stars tonight and know that you are not just looking at points of light. You're looking at the source code of reality, and you are a part of it. Until next time, stay curious.